Welcome to the Daily Energize podcast, your quick dose of clarity, quick tips, and the spark you need to shine bright. Here's your host, Spencer Jones.
What's happening, Energizer? Spencer here in another episode of the Daily Energize, and you are so amazing, and I'm grateful you are here joining me in this episode and for listening to the Daily Energize. Thank you so much for being here. And, if you know someone that could benefit from this podcast, and the quick tips and energy and all that good stuff that we offer, please share it with them. The more people we can help and serve, the better, because we want to help 1 billion people step into their light and shine bright, because we all have the beautiful light inside. We just build so many walls and put up this armor to protect us that oftentimes it stops us from recognizing and embracing our own light. So we work to help dissolve those walls and help you set the proper boundaries and things like that so you can be as effective as possible and be authentic to you. But we just want to help you be you authentically. Okay, I'll get off my soapbox with that. Part of this whole journey of energy mastery and being an energizer is self-awareness. Awareness of you, of yourself, of the different things. Like we can't do or change anything until we first become aware of it. Awareness is always that first step. I've said this many times before. Awareness is the first step. The second step is acceptance. Let's accept those things that we see, right? If we're going to deny it, then that doesn't really matter then what we do with it. We're just going to deny it. So we have to accept it, and then we could choose the action we want to take and then take the action on the action. Great. So that's the general steps of it. Awareness is the first step. And I want to share a story with you. Recently, I got really pissed off. Like really frustrated and irked inside. And it happened pretty quickly. And I didn't think anything of it necessarily. I feel like I'm pretty good at recognizing when those things happen and then pausing and reflecting. I didn't this time. Just to be totally upfront, I did not this time. I got pissed off. My anger went through the roof, and I felt attacked. I felt like I was being belittled, trying to be controlled, manipulated. All things that I've experienced before in my life that I do not appreciate at all. And as I said, I didn't think anything of it except how am I going to respond? And so I responded. I did not wait to cool down to send my response. But then I started thinking about it more and more. And like the next day, I'm thinking about this. And I'm realizing what I said might not have been bad or wrong, but I could have said it a lot better. And I didn't need to say it that way because it was coming from a place of hurt and anger and frustration. And so I shared it with Katie, and she validated the feelings that I could have done better. All right, I could have waited and calmed down. And so I deleted the message and all that good stuff. And then as of right now, we'll see, I have a conversation with that person. But if I have a conversation with them, if they want to, as always, I'm going to open up and just be honest and share. Yeah, I made a mistake. I apologize, and forgive me and own up to it. But something really interesting came from this. Katie said when I shared that with her, she's like, "That's one of your normal responses to this action, to being belittled, trying to when someone tries to control you and say, well, you should do this." Or in a way that's very condescending. It's like, she said, that's how you've always responded. As far as she's known me, that's how I've always responded to that. And she said, I think it stems from how your mom treated you as a kid and as an adult. Like it's that knee-jerk response to just get pissed off, and all of a sudden I put up this wall like, nope, F you, not happening, right? And I thought, for a moment, just a little bit, I sat back. And I said, oh, wow, you're right. After all the self-awareness and work that I've done, I did not realize I had that reflex, that response that's just, you do this thing to me and poof, I'm angry, I'm pissed off, and that's the response I want to take. Now, maybe in times past I've been able to calm down, but I didn't this time. And while I wish I took better actions with it, I'm really, really grateful Katie shared that with me, because now I'm aware of it. I'm aware that, oh, that's my response. So now I can go in and be, oh, I didn't heal that part of me yet. I haven't worked through that section. Let me work through that. Let me pull those strings and heal, and forgive myself, forgive others, and whatever I need to do to turn that over, to pull that weed and plant a flower, the stuff that I talk about and preach, especially if you come to our energy recharge events or in the energy nexus programs and that. Like, I share a lot of these stories of like, okay, now let's find and pull these weeds and plant the flowers in. And I realized I needed to do that with this. And I'm still in the process. So, I mean, it's a work in progress. It's not like an overnight thing for me. I like thinking about it, reflecting on it, coming up with some different actions and different things that can be warning signs, like this warning light being like, oh, you're starting to this happen. And so I could take a breath. But I'm incredibly grateful for Katie for saying it, because of how I was as a person beforehand. I don't think she would have. I think she would have been afraid of me being really mad at her for it. And that breaks my heart that I was that way before, but it was the truth. And I'm grateful I'm not that person anymore, and I'm really grateful she felt open and safe enough to share that with me. So, two things I hope you get out of this episode. One, I hope you have a person in your life who could be open and honest with you, even if it's painful. Second thing is, open up your awareness to even the things that hurt, and be open and honest with yourself about it, so that you can learn, grow, heal, whatever you need to do, so you can move forward without that. If I didn't have that experience, I wouldn't know. If Katie didn't tell me, I may have not realized for a long time. But now I realize it, I'm aware, I've accepted it. And now I'm choosing the actions I want to take to heal it and let it go. I invite you to do the same thing. All right, that's all I got for today. Thank you so much for being here and joining me. Know that you are amazing, you are worthy, you are enough, just the way you are. Let's keep expanding our awareness and shining our beautiful lights with the world. All right, until next time, I'll catch you later.